So this is going to be, I don't know, it's going to be a little bit awkward, but yeah, I'm going to do it. I saw a challenge where they say 30 days challenge. Just look at your camera and talk. You don't necessarily have to know something to talk about, but just say something to your camera. Like it have to boost your self confidence because looking to your camera, looking into your camera's eyes, it's like looking into people's eyes. And we can all agree that it's not easy to look into people's eyes to talk. Yeah, so my name is Chidima, and I am here. I'm a mom. Yeah, and I don't even know what to talk about. I'm from Nigeria. But I don't live in Nigeria. I currently what I don't even know what to talk about. I'm just here, living life a day at a time, like trusting God. Um, living abroad it's not easy. Like living abroad is not easy at all. As a mom, with I know people have done it, but it's not easy. So we're just here navigating life, taking it a day at a time, trying to be okay with everything that we do, and and yeah, also being a partner, yeah, somehow moving abroad, living, you had your life not really so figured out in Nigeria, but now you have to move abroad, so you start over all over again, and it's not always easy. It's not easy. Like it's not been easy. Mentally, it's not been easy. Yeah, yeah. So I'm currently not on Facebook, although I had a Facebook account, but I'm currently not on Facebook. But because I tend to wonder how people navigate those. You're on Facebook, you're on TikTok, you're on Instagram, you're on Twitter, you are like everywhere. You WhatsApp, like you are active 24. Like, how do you do it? Like, yeah, how do you do it? I'm wearing this because it's cold. Yeah, it's cold. So this year, I December was really, really, really not easy for me because December we had flu in my house. My husband had flu, my kids had flu, I had flu. Like it was, oh my God. At one point, I cried. I was like, God. And you see, I'm looking out of the camera because I don't know. I was like, God, what is this? What is this? What is this? I expected at least those 2 weeks break at least to rest before the year starts and we continue the routine again, but it was so much. My husband was serious, my case, like they were on my body, and I was just I was also going to my so it was my mom. I spoke to her and she was like that does not, because normally we pray, we thank God every day, every month. So that day I was like, she was like, well, what am I thankful for? I was like, I beg, we could just leave me alone, I beg. And she was like, later she called me, I was like, what's up? I was like, I expected to rest this December and everything was just going like haywire. But everybody is sick, and now you still have to make something like, oh my God, it's not easy. Like it was not easy. Because I was helping, because during that period my husband was supposed to be home. Yeah, from it was break. Yeah, but he was home. But his own was more serious. His own flu was more serious than everybody's in the house. So normally, if he was that home, he help out, do a lot of things. It's more like we do partnership here. But this one, he was just lying on the bed, like, oh my God. And so my mom spoke to me that it doesn't mean. I was like, I'm still grateful to God, but that does not mean if I'm overwhelmed, I should not say that I'm overwhelmed. I was just so overwhelmed. I was so overwhelmed. Like I was like, what is this guy? And then it's okay. Today is our day one, and it's so much to be posting out here. So today is just introduction day, and I don't know what we'll be talking about tomorrow, but shall we be talking about something tomorrow? So okay, I don't know if you want me to talk about anything. I know some people I post about school information on YouTube here on YouTube. So maybe you want me to talk about it, you can just give me, but I have to research. You have to give me time to be able to research about, because me, I have my own life, I have things that I'm doing, I have things I am working on, so I'll have time to research about the information I'm going to give you, or the school, that whatever information that you want. And that is it. So I don't know how I did. I was looking at the camera, I'm staring at the camera like I don't know, but yeah. Okay, see you.